In Dynasty today, we take on the Huskies of UCONN at the Doit. Will we win? It's time to find out. Thanks for watching and go Falcons!
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Great to have you with us at Doit L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, home to the Bowling Green Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the UConn Huskies, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Bowling Green's offense will get first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Skips away from pressure. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Picks up the first down. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut.
3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So the UConn Huskies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's going to be the challenge for this offense tonight, is holding up against this pass rush. They are one of the best defenses in the entire nation because of their ability to get pressure on the quarterback. They're going to have to do a much better job tonight protecting their guy, or they've got no shot.
That's caught. It's Thorne. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. The short hands. It's Walters. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. UConn will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fraley. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Now the pitch. Creates a little room. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And some room to work. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And the Falcons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The UConn offense goes back to work. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, for just a second, let's talk about UConn. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week, 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Thorne. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. UConn quick to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gonna take a shot. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Touchdown, UConn! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Going right to work up top. These teams putting up some early points, and now they... Oh, a lot of space. Inside the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, BG!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall.
Turning it on! Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. On the run, it's Walters. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I really don't understand the play call. Palmer, like 3rd and long, and they're not trusting their quarterback. Does this say something about their quarterback moving forward? We'll get to that as the game progresses, but man, I just think you got to trust your quarterback, and you got to pass the football on 3rd and long.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Got a man, it's Jones. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Jones. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. San Jose State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Jeff Garcia, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to San Diego State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, he makes the catch. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. And the Huskies getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. It's complete. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. On the run deep down the right side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Under fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Misses again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
And the Huskies want to pick up the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off. And I get
he hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own. He'll take a deep shot here. Snags it on the right. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. A chunk play for the offense. The Falcons with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Falcons are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Falcons didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's up to 90 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. It's first down from the 11. They'll give it to him again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
What do you do now if you're the offense, right? After that incomplete 4th down, but you've driven the entire field. At this point, do you just say, we got to go for a touchdown, or do you just pay the drive off by kicking a field goal?
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Power football with the run. Spins away from one. Oh, he's got some space. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Huskies want to move quickly.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards. Oh, it's blocked! They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Jones. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. San Jose State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Jeff Garcia, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to San Diego State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thorne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Rushes on him. The throw. Back's got it. Touchdown, UConn. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, when you've got to have it, execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UConn going back to work on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. UConn quick to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else he'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. He's got the back in the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Give to the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Bowling Green! And the stomping has commenced.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The UConn offense goes back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The RPO fired complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turning it on. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. This UConn offense really has it going. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Husky. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Makes the catch. It's Fraley. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, BG! And the route is on.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. We'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Thorne. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Touchdown Falcons! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in the elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. UConn going back to work on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Got enough space. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Just a little off. Incomplete.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab on the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Snaps it in the shotgun. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. And the defense drags him down. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now on the move. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Bunch formation for these receivers. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And I think that's a good call offensively, Reese. You're sort of in no man's land at midfield. You've got fourth down, and you believe in your guys to go and get it done on the ground. They're able to pick up the first.
We'd also breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. And the Falcons are flying down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the shotgun. He's in open space downfield. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They've put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
The Falcons trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Okay. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Come on, set. Trying to pound it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go to the...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BG! They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
UCONN 21.
He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he will be sacked at the 6. Line.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. UConn will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And the returner goes down. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Using his legs, it's Arkin. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Running back searching for a hole. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
26, UCONN 21.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships, and how do you seal a...
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. They're going to ride this running back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Falcons will blow out UConn at home, 76-21.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
24-33, 436, 3 touchdowns.
Coach talks about that.
1 for 18. How about Ben? 31 carries, 176, 2 touchdowns. Bullet 5 for 23, 2 scores. And Mike Walker for 18 in the touchdown.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know
Evan Praylor,
you're not
5 for
perfect.
115
You
and
have
2
to
scores.
come
And
out,
Ben
you've
had
got
a
to bring your
receiving
A game
touchdown
to
on 4.
each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they have an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
And Byron
That's going
Scruggs
to
had
do it
the
from here.
other
For David
interception.
Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Schaefer, 2 for 3 on field goals, 10 for 10 on extra points. We'll see you next week. And also, something special happened. Deshaun Layer, 71-yard punt return touchdown today. The first one of the season. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, and go Falcons.